Okay, cool. I was just waiting for it to come on. So, all right. Welcome to Soundcheck, y'all. Just making sure everything's good. We'll go ahead and share the link and everything. So that's gonna be good. And let me know about the music. I recently discovered that I can move. I could have the music play on the headphone part of my microphone, so it doesn't bleed over while I'm editing. So that's interesting. I can't believe it took me this freaking long to get there, but we're here. So let me just go ahead and share the link out, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. So yeah, like I said, just let me know if audio levels, things like that. Hopefully it's not too terrible. See how it goes. Oh, sorry. Getting the link here. I'm just gonna share it out. So let's get that going, then we'll get going. So yeah. So fuck. There we are. Okay. Should be good. Yeah. Alright, so that one's good. And share it there. Sorry it's taking so long. Okay, cool. So that's good. And we'll go to Discord. And that should be the last one. Washing the dog and watching Soul Train. Okay. Everyone here. Hee hee. Boom. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Got that all nice and shared. So close out of that. Close out of that. All right, cool. Yo, comments are coming in. What's up, guys? Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and start things off here at the 3:25 mark. All right, we're live, pal. Once again, baby. So, hey, Andy here. And today is my 37th birthday, Sanju Nanasai, now. And I figured we'll do a little bit of editing and maybe some other things later, depending on how I'm feeling. I do have my birthday coffee, for better or worse. It was iced coffee, but it's kind of melted because I added some French press coffee to it, so happens. Yeah, I just mixed it in with the iced coffee I got earlier this morning, so all the ice melted. But it still tastes pretty good. I finally managed to get myself some Starbucks coffee instead of the generic ass conveni coffee. Shit. So it actually tastes like good coffee again. You know, I was kind of a little broke when I bought that whole big ass bag for like 500 yen. But yeah, I found a pretty good deal on Amazon, so we got that going, which is nice. Speaking of which, I gotta check something real quick. Supposed to be getting something from Amazon either today or tomorrow, not sure. Let's see. Oh, it says it's supposed to be up. Oh, it's out already. Oh, okay, sweet. apparently it's out already. Okay. Well, I can't have him just set it outside. So if you hear the doorbell, I gotta go get it. So yo, Connor, what up, bro? So now that yeah, I'm old as shit. Hell yeah, old as fuck, bro. Old as fuck. Speaking of which, I should probably, because I refuse to dual monitor like I should. We'll go ahead, bring up chat on here. Nice. I'll have to take a look at that later. Oh, Jesus. Really now? Ada. Mama. Ne? Goodness. Makes me feel old. Nah, I really am old as shit. I kid. But yeah, perspective, man. Been around the block for a minute, so yeah. But in any event, before we get going here, guys, I do want to talk about a few things, and I hope you all are keen to listen. So first off, I do want to apologize for the stream, the previous stream. There was some heated discussion going on in the chat last time, and I kind of got myself wrapped up into it and just wasn't feeling right to continue, so I just ended the stream kind of abruptly. And for those of you who are just in there chilling with me, I apologize. Didn't mean to drag everybody down with me as far as that goes. But thankfully, I did end the stream before it escalated too badly. But things were getting a little spicy, so I just decided to end it. So apologies for the relatively brief stream. And yeah. So moving forward, I think I'll just try not to take things too seriously with the goings on in chat. Obviously I am human and am prone to shit, so it's not going to be 100%, but I'll just do my best to not take shit too seriously. 37, for Christ's sake. I can't be taking shit too seriously at my advanced age. My heart can't take much more. Yeah, as I'm sipping bean juice. So yeah. Cool. Sorry, just checking messages. I'm getting a lot of them today because obviously it's my birthday. At least in Japan anyway. If you're watching this elsewhere, it's probably not my birthday yet. But yeah, so December 7th is my birthday. And that's what it is out here in old Shavon. So today, planning on doing some editing for Eric Surf 6, then maybe some other things depending on how froggy I'm feeling afterwards. Oh, there you go. Right on. So let's go ahead and switch to something a little more comfortable. Yeah. There we are. Okay. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Nothing too out of the way just yet, is there? Okay. So, anyway. Let's get rocking and or rolling. So right now I have a new Eric Surf 6 video up here. We'll just go ahead and put this one together. Now, for the background music that's playing right now in the stream, I'll have to shut that off once I get to the actual spoken word part. So I'll be switching to that. Yo, Adam! Appreciate it, bro. Oh, I have plenty of Strong Zero. In fact, that's what the package that's going to be coming in for Amazon. Managed to get a new pack of Chuhai, specifically. Yes. Ah, fuck. Not this one. Specifically this one. It's the Sapporo Rock Salt Lemon Chuhai. These are only available in the summertime, but I guess Amazon has like a whole bunch of stuff left over still, even all the way in December, which is perfect for me because they sell the the 24 packs at a little bit less than the other ones. So I can get these pretty decently, and they're only 7s. They're not 9s, but they get the job done. And these actually go pretty well with a lot of food, you know. But you don't need me to tell you that lemon goes pretty well with most Japanese foods. But this one really hits the spot, you gotta say. And they have other variants as well, but the summer variant is a particular favorite of mine. So let's see what else is in the fridge. A little tour of... Actually, before I do that, let me switch back camera views here real quick. Okay, so I'll show you all of the different Chuhai that I have in my fridge. We'll just get one of each, kind of go down the list here. Shut that. Anyway, so first up, we'll go with this one. I forgot I had the little camera thing up in the corner, so now you can see it in full HDness, basically. So this is the Sapporo Rock Salt summer version. So it has like salted lemon. It's really, really good. Yeah, I appreciate you, Adam. Cheers. Cheers. Definitely be having these later, for sure. Right now I'm just working on my coffee. But yeah, I got a fresh crate of these coming in today, and they're really good. And, you know, Sapporo has, you know, these types of lemon Chuhais in different variants as well. Like they have like a fall variant. It's a little different, but oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I'll get you there, Connor. Hold on a sec. Choco them lattes, my guy. I got to go through my whole Chuhai collection, and then we'll be getting into that. But yeah, so this is the one that's gonna be coming in, and then I got this one. I got a 24 pack of this one a while back, just because the double pineapples ran out. This one's not too bad. I think at some point I should probably do like a pineapple Chuhai tier list, because I think I've gone through just about every one of them, to be honest. This one tastes the most like pineapple because it has the most concentration of juice. I think it says like 18% or something somewhere. Maybe it says a percentage somewhere. In any event, this one tastes the most like pineapple because it has the most juice content, or at least it feels like it. But it also has a lower alcohol count and a higher sugar count as well. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Then we got pineapple pizza one. I do have pizza, no pineapple though. I got a cheese pizza that I got to reheat for lunch, but I'll probably be after the stream. Then we got the good old strong apple 9%. These are friggin' deadly, man. Like, I fucking kill these things like frequently. They're so fucking good. And it's one of them like Gaijin Killer type Chuhai where it's like you drink it just tastes like bubbly juice, and next thing you know it's like 1 Chuhai, 2 Chuhai, 3 Chuhai floor. Basically. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we don't fuck around out here. And last, but certainly not least, the most recent contender in the Pineapple Chuhai collection is this guy from Seiko Mart, which is all the way up in Hokkaido. It's only available in Hokkaido, apparently. I didn't even know about this until after the fact. I did some research and stuff, because this was the only Pineapple Chuhai that was available that's above like 5 or 6% on Amazon right now. Because usually the Pineapple Chuhais are like summer flavors, so they're only available till like August or September maybe, and that's it. So it's pretty hard to get these guys off season, unless you get like the 5%, which, you know, if I think the 6% is pretty mid, 5% is even worse. Like, it's good for like casual drinking, or if you're just kind of want a nice filler drink, you know, just to keep on going. But if you're like going, you need these Niners in your corner for sure, you know. And I thought this was going to taste like pineapple flavored paint thinner, but this one's really good. Yo, Reds, appreciate it, man. This one's really good. It's kind of similar to the Sapporo Clear Pine that I had before. Sapporo came out with their own version of Pineapple Chuhai, and the Strong Zero Double Pineapple which I would have to say overall is my favorite, just because it has the better balance of flavor, alcohol content, and all that fun mouthfeel stuff like that as well. Pretty low sugar content because I think they use most of these use artificial flavorings and stuff for better or worse, of course. But I'd say Japan does artificial flavors pretty darn well. You know, put these in the private reserve. So, yeah. I got a Domino's pizza in there waiting for me. I got a 50% off coupon from Domino's the other day, and I'm like, why not just use it for like the super bougie pizza? Last time I got it, I got the New York style pizza, which is pretty damn good. I wasn't really expecting much from Domino's, but they did pretty good. You know. What was that? Oh yeah. So this time around, I got the ultra cheese pizza, which normally I don't get plain cheese pizza anymore. I usually like to have like toppings and shit on it, you know, like pineapple. Nah, just kidding. But you know, it's whatever. Anyway, but I decided to give it a shot, and it's pretty darn good. Probably not gonna poop for a week, but that's what I got the coffee for, right? So, anyway, we'll go ahead, switch the scene back, and yeah, I will say for like the you know, Domino's before used to be fucking dog shit. Like the crust tasted like nothing, the sauce was horrific, and it was just so dry, you know. But you know, I did grow up on that type of pizza because they usually have like really good meal deals and things, so we usually get that over Pizza Hut, which I always found Pizza Hut, even back when I was a kid, you know, I always found Pizza Hut to be like way too heavy. Like it was just too much like butter and fat, and it just like sat in my stomach like really heavily. So I always, even if I only ate like a little bit, I always felt like shit, even when I was much younger, back in my day. And that definitely has not changed now. But if you guys are wondering about some other pizza chains out here in Japan, obviously there's a lot of little mom and pop pizza shops and stuff like that, and those are good. But the main Japanese pizza chain that probably gets talked about the most is Pizza La. And their pizza's pretty decent, but to me it just tastes almost exactly like Pizza Hut. You know, so if you're a fan of Pizza Hut, I think Pizza La might be a little bit cheaper depending on what you get. It kind of fluctuates from time to time, but you know, for me it's like, you know, Pizza Hut and Pizza La are about the same, really. You know, I tried it again the other day just to be sure, and well, actually this was a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, yeah, they're pretty much the same. Like honestly, I couldn't taste the difference really. That's why I generally prefer but I generally prefer Domino's now because they made some changes. You can definitely taste the sauce more in Domino's versus Pizza Hut or Pizza La. Tastes the same as Papa John's. Truth be told, I haven't had Costco pizza, at least in some time, so it's hard for me to say. I think I had Papa John's. Last time I had Papa John's was, that was when I was living in Michigan. And I got like hella good deals on Papa John's. Not saying it's good pizza, but you know, I just got like tons of fucking deals back then. Yeah, I always kill it with the sauce and then the little like peppercini thing that they come with. And I just fucking just bite that shit off. I'm just like, you know, so good. Yeah, it's not the best pizza in the world, but it did have some pretty good meal deals. As until Little Caesars, old Little C's, Little Kaiser's Pizza came in. There was Little Caesars in Michigan, of course, but the one that they built it had like a drive-through, which isn't normal for Little Caesars. Normally you just have to like walk in and like grab your shit. But I noticed that they built one with a drive-through, and I was just like, give that a shot. You know, it's like, you're talking meal deals, like Little Caesars is undefeated, man. Fucking goated as far as that shit goes. but you do have to dress it up a little bit because it's value pizza for a reason. Okay, so it's good, but not like mind-blowingly good. So you got to zhuzh it up. That's when I start investing in, some spices and stuff like that. You get like the Italian seasoning or like some oregano or whatever, which is part of the Italian seasoning pack. Get that, some red pepper flakes or like some cayenne powder or something like that, and some garlic powder. I don't really fuck with garlic salt because the food I normally eat salty enough, and if I add more salt to it, it's just making things worse. It makes them taste amazing, but not so good for the ticker. And I have to worry about that at my advanced age. But yeah, you just bring home some little C's and a fucking 2-liter of soda pop, and that's a good fucking day, and just do it all through drive-through. Oh man, that was so much fun, dude. Like during the winter, I would just like walk out with my fucking pajama pants and just like walk to my car, just get in so like nobody would know, and just like drive all the way out to Little Caesars, pick up a pizza and a 2-liter, and just drive back. Little C's, man. But yeah, Japanese food does have so much salt. Like, I think it's the reason it tastes so fucking good. It's the reason I fucking dig it. But it's good in the summer months, apparently. I did some research on it. And apparently the reason there's so much salt, in addition to it tasting good, is to also prevent heat stroke, I guess. Because if you have saltier foods, it kind of helps with hyponatremia and other things. So yeah, let's go. What was it? Oh shit! Sorry, Connor. My brain just kind of was like, bleh. So give me just a segundo. This on Discord. Oh, there's a few Popeyes in London? I thought Popeyes just recently came to London. I saw that on the either news or TikTok or something like that. Change the screen? Oh shit, my bads. Thank you. Hacked. Shit. Well, it's a good thing it was on streamer mode. Alright. Thanks for the heads up. I forgot about that because I thought it was on the... Never mind. Okay. You guys didn't see nothing. You didn't see anything. Okay. Although I don't think there was anything too pertinent on that screen. So, yeah, appreciate it. I thought it was on face cam. That's why I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do it on desktop. Totally forgot. My bads. Which reminds me, let me see if we could do a window capture, perhaps. Oh, well, there you go. That just makes things like a million times easier. So I could pull up all these sensitive files. Ain't nobody gonna see nothing. Cause nothing means nothing, huh? So cool. So I'm just answering this email. What is this? Okay. I don't know what this is. Sorry, just going through some LinkedIn shit. Sometimes they share with me jobs that are pretty decent, and other times it's just like something that's way off base, and I'm like, Hi, LinkedIn. It can be real hit or miss sometimes, you know. So, which reminds me, I gotta check. Okay. It's making doubly sure. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll. What's this? Oh, that's nice. I got a birthday message from my bank. Thanks. Thanks. Alrighty. Yo, what's up, Kurt? Cheers, bruvvies. Alright. So let's get down to business. And get into this edit here. So, we decided to empty your account. Haha! Yo, thanks, guys. Nice. Sir, let's go ahead and so what we're gonna do, because I'm working on an Eric Surf 6 video, and this is pretty straightforward, thankfully. Some of the videos get a little more complex, just depending on the scope of things, but you know, this videos, generally speaking, are pretty simple. But this one's kind of the basic sort of Eric Surf 6 video. God damn, you drink a little more of this. So we have the like the little intro here, a little bit of. Then we got this little montage sequence here, and then we have the talking portions here. So since altogether it's going to be about 40-ish minutes. Well, probably 30 just in the raw cut. It's going to be a lot less than that, though, in the final cut, because, you know, it cut out a bunch of extraneous shit. Damn, they have that many in the UK? Holy shit. In any event, so you got all this extra stuff. Make a channel called Eric Surf 7. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. I think Eric actually made an Eric Surf 7 channel for, like, April Fools. But, hometown Reading. Wendy's last year, and that was like 10 of them. Nice. Yeah, Wendy's ain't so bad, you know, as long as you don't get Wendy's in America. Like, everybody like talks up Wendy's as this like triple S tier chain, and don't get me wrong, it's pretty damn good. I get it a lot, you know, especially for work and stuff like that, because there's one nearby. And you know, especially in Japan, if it's not McDonald's or Starbucks, you know, a lot of Western chains aren't as populated, so you can generally get in and get out pretty fast. And I do that for lunches just because I'm kind of on a time schedule, so I gotta get in and out, you know, and I don't want to eat fucking sad bento at my work. You know, I need to get out of the office when possible, you know. But Wingstop, yeah, that's the one that's owned by Domino's, isn't it? I think so. Or is that Wing Street? I forget. I think I had some of those before. They're pretty decent. You know? Not too shabby. But what we really need, from the UK especially, is some fucking cheeky ass Nando's. Like, I hear so much good shit about it. You know, and I'm surprised that there's not even like one in Tokyo. Like, we have all these other different international chains, you know, but we don't have fucking like one Nando's. Like, fucking America has Nando's. I mean, it's mostly in like LA and New York, but they have fucking Nando's, you know. Not even one little cheeky Nando's. Put it by the UK embassy or whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's where most of the international chains are anyway. Yeah, for sure. But I wanna see for myself, man. Cause I got hear about all these fucking UK chains and just some peri peri chicken. Cause yeah, we don't have that shit in America. We have a bunch of other shit. And there's like a lot of like non-American stuff that I want to try. You know, like obviously peri peri chicken. You know, some other stuff that I had that isn't really that readily available in America aside from Japanese food. You know, you got like black currant or cassis as it's called here. So you get it mixed in with like orange drinks. I call it cassis orange. It's pretty good. But yeah, the drinks at bars and stuff are usually like too watered down. That's why I drink too high. At least with those, I know what I'm getting. But the ones at the bars, they want you to keep eating, so they like undersell the drinks, you know. So I've gone to like every friggin' izakaya and stuff like that, and is it? Okay. I just know Nando's has like a British thing that sells like South African chicken. I mean, you could be right. I don't know, dude. I ain't the one to ask about that. So, but in any event, we'll crack on, as they say, with this edit. So, jeez. So this is the thing. I wish he would like be more intentional with the shots, cause like this is a really good shot, but it's way too short. Like if I were to just cut this shot, it would be like, okay, a little bit of shake, and there's movement. Like, too much movement, you know? Because that's the thing, like, you don't move the camera with your hands. You're supposed to move it with your body. Especially Sony cameras, because they have rolling shutter. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. It's pretty much the same as it always been, Deck 1. So, yeah, no dice. 43 Nandos in America. Shit, man. That's 43 more than there are in Japan. Fuck me. Although I will quickly say for the job hunt, just for those who are curious, I did have an interview yesterday. Went pretty well, but we'll see how it goes. I've been burned on these sorts of things before, so at this point I'm just I don't really expect anything to come from them. And I did send out some more emails to like recruiters and stuff, so we'll see what happens. It's pretty much where I'm at with it right now. So yeah, like I said, I'm not expecting too much to happen until next year, but still putting out feelers, you know. So I'm still doing freelance work, obviously. So not that I'm doing nothing. Yeah, this shot's way too quick. Okay, this one's not too bad though. We can shuttle it back, cut it there. Okay, too fast in that last one. There we go. So that one is 5 seconds. Damn, that's long. Usually for these montages, I like to keep the cuts fairly shortish, so between like 2 to 4 seconds. But yeah, this one's kind of long, so we'll probably just trim the ends off here. Where are we at now? Let's see. I think that should be good. Yeah, it's fine. There's gonna be more shit up here anyway, so it'll be fine. Oh, and I forgot to put a little fade out here as well, so it nicely tails off. Okay, so on the dawn, watching Soul Train. Yeah, this one's not so bad. Just hit that. Yeah, see, this is good. This is good. Okay. Let's see, we could probably back it up to how long? Oh shit! Fucked it. Okay, here. See how long that is. 4 seconds. Okay, it's not too bad. It seemed a lot longer. That's what I was wondering. I was like, huh. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Greg's too. You know, those are one of the things I don't want to try when I'm out in the UK. It's Greg's, Tesco, just for the meal deal meme. Nando's, spoons, of course, little cheeky spoons. And yeah, there's a lot of things. Oh man, getting low on coffee, you know what that means. Be switching to more birthday bevies. saucy steak bacon and chicken bake. Ooh. That sounds pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. That sounds really good. Okay, it's more like the inside and stuff. Yeah. A little too long. It's too tiny. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, this ain't so bad. Well, I mean, okay, so you got that, cool, that, cool. Okay. I mean, it's too far away. Can't really tell. I mean, here it's too close, and then the other's like too damn far. Hey. Yeah, we're not gonna use that one at all. It's fine. At the entrance, yes. Okay, so that's good. So, jeez, they always start too damn soon. There we go. A little annoying, but oop, no more. Fuck. Okay, too high. Not there-ish. It's too long. Yeah, full English breakfast, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I want it all. Give me all the saucies, all the beans, all the toast. All that shit, man. Fuck yeah. Okay, this one's like a little too long, but actually, no, fuck it. We're not even gonna get the banner. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just cut it here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. You didn't get the little banner there. Or placard, I guess. Technically. Black pudding, hash browns. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's a couple like British themed restaurants out here in Japan, but they don't do sausages that well. I think they only have like 1 or 2 different types of sausages, but they definitely don't have like black pudding or black sausages or anything like that. And then bacon's like a whole nother fucking thing because Japan, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about them. Yeah, they only have the white ones basically. Oh yeah. Well, I won't know what I like unless I try them out, so you gotta get on that for sure. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the PayPal dono. I don't know if I thanked you or not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got a better cut. Yeah, that's what I heard, because they used, like, old blood or something like that for it. Okay, about there-ish. Well, we'll give it a shot, you know. Okay. Nice. There we are. Actually, tell you what. We use this. That's like 3 seconds. And okay, so we got that. That is okay. So yeah. Damn shame because I really like those lanterns, but they're not on the screen long enough to justify. Beef blood, fat, and some sort of... Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, nice. Okay. Then... Oop. Screen went dark. So... Quick time check. 39, not so bad. Alright, so... Okay, I guess he did like a retake of these things. So, that's cool. That's cool. He's just like touching stuff, man. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. I'm thinking of just recutting the whole thing with him in it. Cause fuck it, bro. Alrighty, so way too fucking close. Way too fucking close. Pies in the UK with a taste. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get a good old meat pie. Chicken steak and ale. Yeah, kidney pies. Hell yeah. Oh, and I also got to go to a good chippy as well, because that's kind of the stereotypical thing Americans go to. Gotta ask, is your name Binley? Because you're looking mega chippy. It's not too shabby, I think. Alright, so I think we'll keep, yeah, we'll keep this part. This part too. Charlotte. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we have something similar in the States. We do like deep fried Snickers and stuff like that as well. That's more like fair food, but I've heard good things about it. I think we do have Mars bars, but they're not as popular in the States. Let's see, that's where is he at here? Burp. Let's see, just kind of. You know, here's what I'm thinking. So I do kind of want to incorporate this. So about Myash. There we go. Okay, so that is. Damn, that's short. Can make it go a little longer. Oops. That's the thing. I give up too soon. Gotta stop that shit. A little too tight, but we'll make do. We'll make do, because we got all that. And it's basically just kind of a continuation of this, right? Right. I was like, brah, and then just like, brah. Actually, even though I don't really like the close-up of that, you know, fuck it. We'll do it anyway. Keep the hand movement in there as well. The UK, I'm only 50. Ah, nice. Oop. That must be my birthday present. BRB. Yeah, I got me got my cheeky little birthday gift, chat. It's the box. It's a freaking 24 pack. I tore off the pertinent details, but yeah. So it's a whole 24 pack of those lemon chew high I was talking about. This one looks a little beat to shit, as long as the insides are good. It's a 24 pack of these guys. So, yeah. But we'll be putting them in the fridge later. I don't want to spend the stream stocking my fridge. That would be silly. Yep. 24 pack, baby. Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, and I forgot. Hold on. little squirt a day keeps the cologne away. So got like a freaking 5-pack of this off Amazon. Find all kinds of good deals. So good sheet, good sheet. So yeah. I'm getting a little low on this, so you know what that means. Switching to cold versions here soon. Whew. Speaking of cold, I am not cold right now. Get a little sweaty from all the coffee. Anyway, sir, we got... Oh shit, hold on. Let me... There. Forgot I had to change the direction of the aircon. It was blowing all over the mic. Sorry about that. But in any event, so we got this guy. Let's see, followed by this guy. Actually, tell you what. Probably just get rid of that guy. And we'll put in this guy. Oop. Slide in, so it'd be like brah, brah. Then blah. Let's see what else we got. That's fine, we'll get rid of them shits. 24-pack, baby. And you got the lantern stuff, that's whatever. Don't care about that. You just like pointing at stuff. But I do kind of like the whole like inviting thing. Just gotta time it right, otherwise it looks fucking weird. So this, okay, that'll be there. Then we got this. Like, come on, come on. Okay, I think it's past the Noren. I think it's, is it Noren or Noden? This little curtain here. I think it's Noren. I believe that's what it is. Nice. And we get down here. Yeah, you're the one in Japan. Well, there's some people who are Japan experts in the chat, so maybe they know. But regardless, it's either called a Noren or a Noden. I think it's Noren. Okay, cycle it, bam. Yeah. Okay. So after that's bam. That's 2. It's a little tight, but fine. Let's see. Oh, Sagi's streaming. That's cool. Don't everybody all leave at once now. Oh, hey, look, we got some malt whiskey here too. Very nice. Ah, jeez. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. I just hate it when they do that shit. It's just like, there's some shit. Okay, let's go. It's like you gotta be deliberate with your shots, man. Golly. Golly. So annoying. But I get it though. You know, sometimes Eric can be a little ADD. And by sometimes I mean all the fucking time. But that's what's kind of endearing about him though. You know, he's basically like a big kid, you know. So, oh yeah. By the way, I finished my coffee, so y'all know what that means. It's time to go goblin mode. And we got some cold ones in the fridge, so we'll be filling it up with the 24-pack later. So we'll start off. Kick things off best way possible. We got ourselves a wee time. Not yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, man. So we'll kick things off proper with this guy right here. Nice cold rock salt lemon chew high. So, alrighty. Cheers, bruvvies. Boop. A mind goblin. Going goblin mode. Hell yeah. Alright, back to action. Hey, got him. Got me. Oh god. I didn't think I would get a fucking D's nuts joke on my birthday, Connor. How could you? On this, the day of my 37th birthday. You just love torturing an old man, don't you? Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2. My dad everywhere. He's like, get the fuck out of my house. Alright, we'll just do the finger point. Just so it's a little bit longer. That's what she said. Cyrex is a goblin. Nice. Goblin these nuts. Okay, so we did that. Fucking, okay, just kind of here. I do like the, okay, fine. We'll do, oh, Jesus. Alright, so hit it here, and here. Just a quick, it's gonna be too damn quick. Fine. We'll just do it here. Because I do like... Oh, fuck it. We'll just pretend he put his shit in there. Because fuck it, yo. That was a good shot. No, it's really that shaky. Like I said, it's the difference between holding the camera and bending it with your hands versus with your body. You know, because if you bend it with your hands... There's a lot more points of shakiness, and it also goes points like way too fast. So you have to bend more with your body than you do your hands. So I'll just show you as a little example here. Hold on a sec. And don't worry, I'll switch the view. Let me see here. Alright, switch. Okay, so got your handy dandy camera right here, right? So now I have to lift it a bit higher than what I would normally do, because normally I would hold it a bit closer to kind of the middle part of my chest. But just for, well, actually I can point it down, can't I? There you go. Hello. So normally what I would do is I would hold it kind of like to the center of my chest, like this. And then just, you know, I have 3 points of contact, right? So you got the camera strap, you got hand right here, so you can like control all the different things and shit. And then you got your other hand under the lens. So you can just kind of, well, I mean, I'm cheating with the chair, but I would normally just do that with like my body, just turn, or, you know, if I'm focusing on an object, like say this lovely can of Chew High here, you know, I would probably kind of angle it down a little bit and then just kind of do like a slight sort of quarter turn. All right, yo, thanks, Nana, appreciate you. And just kind of do it like that. But notice I'm not really moving my hands. The hands are just there to like hold the camera in place. I'm not like tilting like that. You know, I'm not doing like a little pan like that. I'm not doing it with my wrists. Because if you do it with your wrists, it's going to be too shaky. It's going to be too fast. So you have to have, number one, 3 points of contact. That's why I have the camera strap. Hand here, hand here. And that just makes it more steady. And also the camera strap is good for safety too, because in case, you know, camera slips out. Oh no. You got that. So, and then also, you know, having your hands on the controls, you can, you know, adjust, you know, exposure compensation. You can, you know, do that. Hand here, you can adjust aperture on this lens, focus if you want, but I'm not quite that fancy to do manual focus. I just change the aperture if need be. But yeah, I just have it like that. And notice I'm moving with my body. I'm not moving with my hands. And it's just a way more steadier shot. But if you like kind of do it like that, you see, it just doesn't add up right. Now there are obviously some movements like tilt it up. So, you know, there are obviously movements like walking around and stuff. Unless you have a gimbal or something like that, it's still gonna kind of look like shit. Now this camera does have some neat tricks to kind of mitigate a lot of that, but even then it's, you know. And the camera Eric uses is even better than this one. He has the A7S III, helped him pick it out. I just have the A7C. So, it's a better overall camera, I think. Just like it's more balanced. But for his purposes, he does videos primarily. He doesn't do photography on it. So A7S III is much better for his purposes. But sometimes it's kind of like, you know, dad with the camcorder. I'm like, come on, man. You know, I tell him, you know, to do things a little different or whatever, and he does it for like 2 weeks and then forgets about it. Goes back to dab the camcorder. Oh my gosh, we gotta shoot the food. Oh lordy. You know? So, yeah, just a little camera lesson from the Andy San Samadishta. So, get back to action here. Let me put my camera away real quick. Very nice, Sue. Very nice, Sue. I must say. So, yeah. So now we got that rocking and rolling. So, let's see. I do like that shot, though, where he's, like, picking up the shoes and going to put them in. I'll just pretend that he does, even though he actually didn't. And it's a little fast, but fuck it. Actually, nah, fuck it. We'll just. Might plan Japan trip for 2024? Damn. Actually, we'll get to the point where he picks up his bag about there-ish. Yeah, we'll just get this one instead. Change my mind. A little too fast. Not a cinematic, of course, but you know. Yeah, New Year's this year is going to be pretty fucking crazy too, because they're finally doing more like live events and everything, and the country's now open for the first time in like what 3 years at this point. So, you know, it's pretty crazy, man. Nature is healing, you know. Damn, I'm still fucking sweating. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. So we got all that shit going. That's kind of cool, but ugh. I don't get when Eric has to be in some of like the montage shot. Oh, Jesus, it's too damn fast. What are you doing? Hey. Just an empty table. Come on, bro. Okay. All right, that's better. That's better. Need to get flight this month so I can see Osprey and Megan in person. Yeah, go for it, bro. Japan's still here. We out here, baby. Okay, well, it's about support the Japanese economy, Connor. There we go. Close enough. Yep. Boop. And we got some entrees. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, so it's like, what? Oh, jeez, come on. Alright. Fucking A, man. Ay. Fine. Your own economy, yeah. Your economy has too much tax. Yeah. Camera is still a little too damn shaky. But we'll just get it to about any places it. There we are. I don't know anything about tax. Probably best you don't. Actually, no, I take that back. Ah, right, yeah. Okay, let's back this. Fuck, here. Force dips down. Or he, rather. Yeah, I'll just cut off a little early because this clip's a bit long. IRS, man. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's why I got a friggin' nice. I like that. Shavon. Nice. Might be a little too fast though. Nah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, cool. So let's see. 20% tax on anything you buy. Yeah, they got VATs too. That's another thing that's kind of crazy. Because in America they just have like sales tax, but VAT's apparently a little different. So that's another fucking thing. Nice. Okay. Well, it's different. It's different, Luke. VATs versus regular. I mean, it is. Yes, you're right. It's technically a sales tax, but it's a different way to calculate sales tax. It's value-added tax. So they charge at different points in the transaction. So I guess it's better for like kind of middlemen businesses and things, but for the consumer, they get fucked, you know. So because they end up paying more. But I don't know. I'm not an economist. So let's see. In the US they don't tell you the price of tax up front. Yeah, I agree. That's fucking dumb. They always make us fucking do guesswork with that kind of shit. You know. And the thing is, like, the sales tax is different in every state too. So it's not even like, okay, America has this certain percentage, so it's going to be the same wherever you go. Like, each state has its own percentage of sales tax. So technically you can calculate it based off of that. But, you know, when I was in the Navy, before I left, sales tax for Ohio was like 6%, I think, maybe 7. So it'd always be like whatever your total is times 1.07, and that's how much it was with tax. Then I went to California, and I think that was at like 10 or 12% at the time. It's probably like way different now. I think Ohio sales tax is like 8%, and who the fuck knows with California these days? Haven't been there in over a decade, so hard saying. But point being is that you can calculate it, but again, it's more guesswork and shit. It's like with tipping, dude. Fucking A, man. Don't even get me started with tipping. You know, tell you the price of the tax and the price of that, all the price tags on. Yeah, exactly. Like they're straight up with that stuff, you know. Count the address and like the tax like what's up here. No, that's smart. That's smart. That's what I should be doing, but I'm not smart with taxes. That's why I hire somebody. But in any event, let's go ahead and switch some stuff around. Hold on. Choco your lattes. I gotta do some changing here. So, it was looped how many times? Oh, I guess it just went to a different thing. Well, that's kind of goofy. Well, regardless. So let's go ahead, switch some things around. So headphones should be back to these guys. Yep. All right, cool. And we're gonna go ahead and turn off the desktop audio, just so there's no echo. So if you do hear it, it's gonna be through the mic, but there's no echo. So I'm gonna hit the sag. Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming out, Connor. Cheers, bruvy. And thanks for the dono, as always. So.
Okay, we are starting out with the...
Alright, cool. Sir, this night. Got that going, so... Now we'll have to go ahead and pick a song from Epidemic Sound, which is okay to play on stream because, you know, I bought the account, so it's okay. It is okay. So for Eric, I normally get like very hyper type stuff. So we'll go through. Thanks, Connor. Appreciate you. Alrighty. So we'll go through. I've also been using. Usually I pick like funk or like maybe some like old surfer rock tracks. But lately I've been getting into like soft house. So we'll go through the Epidemic Sound thing. Well, I guess I should show that, huh? So there we are. So we got that going. So we'll go through electronic dance and genres. Soft house. Oh, there you are. For some reason I thought it was further down. Anyway, then vocals, instrumentals, no vocals. Let's see what we got. It's pretty okay, but not quite Eric's cup of tea. Yeah. I dig it, but it's not really what we're looking for. Let's see here. Alright, let's change genres here. Let's go with funk. Actually, no, we'll go with rock. Or pop, actually. Pop, we'll go pop. We'll change it to 50s. 50s or 60s usually meshes well with his style, but they only got up to 60s here. I usually try to incorporate like surf rock and things like that. So we'll see. Nah, it's not what we're looking for. It's a little too manic. All right, we'll go with rock. 50s rock. Where are we at here? There it is. It's not bad. Yeah, I fuck with it. So let's get her. Full mix, MP3, and we'll go ahead and switch back to Premiere. So yeah, it's generally how I pick out the tracks, just kind of based on feeling, mostly. So go ahead and bring it. Fuck. Oh, forgot it was on this hard drive. So we'll go ahead, get going with that. Bring it into the timeline here. So here's a fun little trick I like to do. So first we'll add hard limiter. I do this with all the tracks. So -8 on amplitude, and then -8 boost, just so it's not so fucking loud. It's not too shabby. All right, so anyway, what I do normally is either I like cut into like a particular section, like I usually go to like the fast part, and you know, just it's not too bad. But something I've been doing recently is I usually kind of line it up here, so it starts here, so it's, you know,
let's go check it out.
that's nice. But instead of just cutting it off here, right? There's a fun little trick, and I want to make this a tutorial as well, because this is something I've been wanting to do a tutorial of for a while now, but I've just been too fucking lazy. So in Adobe Audition, which is Adobe's like audio engineering thing, it had this thing called Remix, where it basically uses the algorithm to cut up the song into different lengths. So if you needed something a bit shorter or something a bit longer, you could do it, and you would just enter in kind of your desired length, and it would normally get it, and you can like dial it in to get it just right. But it would basically cut it up into different sections for you, so you don't have to like elongate or shorten the mix yourself. But now they incorporate it into Premiere near the ripple edits. So you just hold that, go down to Remix tool. Because normally I would just do all this in Audition and then re-import it into Premiere, but now it's all in Premiere, so I don't even have to open Audition for this. Just do it all in Premiere and just drag this with the Remix tool all the way to here. And got the clip analysis. And it'll basically restructure the song. And you notice it's, you know, because a lot of these have kind of like a long sort of end. So I would take the Remix tool in this case and just kind of extend it a little bit. So that way you can just kind of cut it off here. So that way you get more of a complete song rather than just, oh, I decided to cut it off at this point, even though I technically did. But regardless, lets you incorporate more elements from the song. So I'll do it about 2 seconds in, so it'll be like this.
Sick. Lots of different varieties of food. Let's go check it out.
Oop, fuck. Hold on. Come on. There we are.
Okay, we're
Nice.
starting out with the table chart.
It's not too bad. I think we'll get this at about the halfway mark. So it's 24 frames, so 12. So
Okay, we are.
yeah, it's a bit too sudden. All right, now we'll get on to the nitty gritty of the editing. So I've already basically what I do for Eric Surf 6 edits is I edit the beginning and the end first. So I usually get the intro, then I put together the montage clips. I just take out the sound and then just edit that separately. And then before I do that, I go to the end here. In the last 20 some odd seconds, I just edit this little part. So I get to the part where he gives the ranking, and then I overlay with this footage. Normally he shoots at 1080p, but I upscale it to 4K because it's still pretty high quality, and most people won't notice, to be honest. But for this, I put it back to its original scaling just to see how big it looks in a 4K screen. This is normal like 1080p in 4K thing. And then I have the scroll in the background scaled up to 4K. And I just have that there. Get some basic transitions into that, kind of doing the thing, and then just a little fade to black. There you go. And that's how I do that. So now we got that going. I basically make it like a editing sandwich. I get the two ends for the bread, put together a little montage, and then I just put together the rest. Because the rest is pretty easy, to be honest. It's just cutting out a lot of extraneous stuff, and depending how long the raw cut is, because if it's a fairly short edit, like if it's a half hour or so or less, then I usually leave more in. But if it's longer, then I'm more apt to cut stuff out. Because he does like the longer videos, and his audience likes the longer videos too. So there's times where I like cut out a bunch of shit, and then there's times where I pretty much just let it go. So it just depends on the video, really. Those are the general rules of thumb.
Okay, we are starting out with the table chart here. Otoshi, it's called. So some mixed vegetables. And this here is a bunch of different types of miso.
What the hell? That's the thickest looking miso I've ever seen. Good lordy, that's like almost chili paste. Looks like they scooped it like Korean chili paste, kind of. Okay.
In fact, most of the things at this restaurant come from Nagano Prefecture.
Interesting.
So we're starting out with some hot sake here.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's do it.
What is this fucking Reaction Andrew going on? Cheers, brubbies. And to you, Team Andy Japandi. Nah, just kidding. There's still plenty more left in the can. All right, so we'll kind of.
A little bit of fruitiness, smooth, soothing, very soothing. All right, let's get into this.
Yeah, I usually leave the drinking in there uncut. Some of the foods I tend to cut up, especially if it's longer.
Cabbage here.
But give rock and roll in here. Okay, some leaf. Okay, and I usually hit it a little bit faster, so I usually just use the little shuttle buttons to make it a little bit faster. So it'd be J, K, L. Well, J and L. Like J reverses. One. Oh, yeah. J reverses backwards. K stops. Or plays. Sometimes. But L is the one that shuttles forward. That's the one I normally use. So normal speed, 2x speed. And I usually go for 2x because I can still kind of hear it. So if I go like too fast, it's just like, you know? So just 2x. Allows me to edit a little faster. Okay.
Those all the peppers. Yeah, they're all a little bit different. Kind of difficult to describe.
So I'll probably cut out this section. I usually keep the sections where he's talking. But if he's just eating and like not saying anything other than, there's a sweetness to it. I just cut those sections out sometimes. Or like count the chews. Not there.
Cucumber. I think I like this one the best.
Yeah, I think we'll probably cut here. Yeah, they don't need to know he ate daikon. It's all the same in this context.
I think I like this one the best. It's not. It's weird. It's not like a butterscotch flavor. You put down ice cream. That's tasty.
That's an interesting combo. I also have been removing a lot more like dish preparations as well. So.
It's tasty.
Okay, so cut, bam. So we got here.
What else have we got here? We've got the Japanese peanuts.
Japanese peanuts is what he calls them, edamame. Soybeans. So.
It's tasty. We've got the Japanese peanuts, otherwise known as edamame, and they're really not peanuts, they're beans. So.
Beans. Y'all like some premium beans?
Beans. Oh, careful.
Nice.
Let's do this.
I'm
going to eat them a different way today so you can see them.
Yeah, I'm keeping that part in. Fuck it, bro.
Just put them in your mouth and bite them out. Today, you gotta put them in the bowl first. Work on your chopstick skills.
Oh, hashi jozu da ne.
Now they're just, especially in the wintertime, hot is better. And then typically, you get cold in the warmer months. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Boiled soybeans.
Hashi jozu da ne. Okay, so we'll skip ahead.
Soybeans.
One. I just got it there. It's fine.
You know what? It's better to eat them like this. You know what?
Yeah, just cut it here. Okay.
You know what? It's better to eat them like this. Because then you get the saltiness of the skin salted.
Yeah, I agree. I usually eat them like that too, just in the skins. Because they put salt on top.
These aren't salted at all, just very lightly.
Oh, they're not? Okay. Never mind. Normally they are, but some places don't salt them, I guess. But if they are salted, fuck yeah, eat them with the skins.
They're more fun to eat like this. You just chip beans, out the skin. Oh yeah, good stuff. Out of the skin.
Just cut it there. Yeah, just cut out the
Moving on. What do we have here? This is wasabi octopus, is that right? Wasabi flavored octopus?
Damn, it's way too close. Way too close.
This is wasabi octopus, is that right? Wasabi?
Actually, we could probably move this a little more over. Maybe. There we go.
This is...
I'll include the Fuck.
Wasabi octopus, is that right? Wasabi flavored octopus? Okay.
Okay, so okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna include the prep because that's just extra time. Or wait. Oh, he just eats it? Okay, never mind. So I figured he was gonna put it on the serving tray.
Okay.
Alright. Just goes for it.
Oh yeah. Oh. It's very raw. Very raw.
Well, yeah, no shit. It's fucking raw octopus, Eric. Come on. Come on, man. Why you do this to me? Ooh, here we go. Ooh. I'll include this. Something. Yeah, we'll just cut this little part out. You know, just little tricks of the trade, if you will, to keep things moving, keep cracking on, as they say. Good stuff. Damn, I'm about done with this one. Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, we'll get to the thank you part.
Thank you.
Meow.
So the question is, what did the octopus in the ball say?
Actually, we'll build this up. It's a bit of a long build up, but fuck it. Fuck it, man.
Question is.
Oop, fuck. Hold on.
You. Question is.
That's a little too fast. Three thrust, three furious. Anyway.
Question.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, boop.
Question is. What did the octopus?
Jesus, still too fast.
Question is.
Fuck.
Question.
Okay. That's better. I can't really explain how I did that. It's just kind of almost like rhythmic sometimes. You just gotta like listen. So you hear the clang of the first dish. That'd be this guy right here. And the clang second dish with the cucumbers and shit. And then a little bit of a pause. So it's just one of them things you gotta listen to. So
Thank you.
cling, cling. Question is. Okay.
What did the octopus in the ball say to the octopus in the dish?
No, not that part. It was just the. Oh, here's some shit on a. Here's a shit on platter.
Oh, thank you.
That actually looks pretty good. I got some fried lotus root. I think it's all fried lotus root. Pretty good shit. Good old Rincon.
Thank you.
Click.
He said, wasabi.
Actually. Okay, so.
Question is, say to the octopus in the dish.
Okay. Pause there. Yep, it is a day that will live in infamy. In America, anyway. So, fun fact about Pearl Harbor. It's been 80-some years, guys. Come on. But anyway, so fun fact about Pearl Harbor. The Remembrance Day in America is celebrated on the 7th, but in Japan it's celebrated on the 8th. And that's because of the time zone difference. So, when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, it was the 7th in America, but in Japan it was the 8th. Just because of the time zone difference. So, and I was in the Navy too, yeah. But ironically, I was not stationed at Pearl Harbor. Never even so much as visited it. Although, I think I do want to, at some point in my life, visit it on my birthday. You know, just as like a little remembrance thing. And plus, you know, Hawaii, on my birthday. Not too shabby, you know. And I was stationed in Japan, yes. And I'm living here now. So, I think I was made to join the Navy at some point, you know. So I guess Japan was always a part of my life in some form or fashion from the very beginning. The signs were all there, guys. It's been with me all along. So we'll cut to this little part. Just cut the whole Rincon bit out.
Octopus in the dish. He said, wasabi.
Maybe that's a bit too long of a... Yeah, we'll just kind of tighten that up a little bit. Just a skosh.
In the dish. He said, wasabi.
Yeah, it's fine. On August 11th, right?
What's up?
Why do you say that? I don't know.
What's up?
I'll just put it in there in no context. See if anybody picks up on it.
That's really fresh. Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite dishes.
Okay, so we'll cut. Yeah, usually I try to keep the parts where he's talking in there because there's a lot of times that he just is just sitting there eating it. He's just enjoying it, and that's fine too. But like, you know, for a video, it doesn't really gel all that well. You know, or he gives like minimal input, like, there's a pureness to it. Oh yeah, so raw. 6'9", nice.
This is one of my favorite dishes. If you ever get a chance to try wasabi octopus, definitely give it a shot.
Yeah, you know, if you're ever in the market for something a little different, Just try some wasabi flavored octopus, man. You know, it's in your grocery aisle, right next to the chicken.
It's not too spicy. Just about right.
Illuminati confirmed, right?
Okay, the dishes are coming quick here. Got some salad items.
Salad? Like a salmon salad or what the fuck? What the hell? That's salmon or tomato? I think it's tomato. I don't see too much like fat striations.
It's like marinated tomato here.
Hey, I was right. First I thought it was salmon because it's so far away. I looked closer, I'm like, I don't see the fat striations, so it's definitely tomato.
Cool. That is wonderful.
Okay, so we'll get it to the point where he eats the second one. Bite down, okay.
Wow. It's more like a, what is it?
Okay.
It's more like a slushy.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's pretty slush. Not gonna lie. Tell Eric to always film the slow motions. Easy. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not the slow motion part. In fact, that would actually make it harder for me because if you set record at a certain high frame rate, it does kind of fuck with things a bit more, especially in Japan. Something I notice, and I'm kind of guilty of myself sometimes, is not having the right frame rate in Japan. So you kind of got me on a bit of a thing there, Chased. But I'll try to make this quick. Famous last words, of course. So just a little filmmaker 101 with old Japandy Andy here is frame rate. So, or shutter speed, not frame rate, sorry. This is starting to kick in. But the shutter speed that you record has to do a lot with the obviously the motion blur, things like that, and also syncing with the lights is a big thing in Japan because in America typically we run on 60 hertz lighting. So if your shutter speed's at 1/60 and you run at 30 frames per second, that's full 180 degree shutter angle and stuff like that. 60 FPS. See, that's the thing. If you want proper motion blur and stuff, you have to ratchet it down to it's double. The shutter speed's got to be double what the frame rate is. So for 60, it has to be 1/120, which also darkens the image a little bit. So it does technically make it smoother, but it does darken the image. And also because Japan runs on 50 hertz or 50 cycle lighting, you'll get that weird sort of strobe type effect because the shutter speed will be going too fast, so it'll capture all the different light pulses, which is why you see in a lot of J vlogs, why there's, otherwise like totally cinematic and just really nice looking footage gets completely fucked in the ass by the little like strobe shit. And sometimes, some of the lighting's really old, so it doesn't always fall under strict 50 hertz cycles, but the majority of the lighting does fall under 50 hertz. Like if I turned on my overhead light, that's 50 hertz. So I'd have to adjust my shutter speed to match that. So it'd have to be 1/50 to make sure there's no like strobiness. So for that, 1/50 also matches well with 24 frames per second. So that's why he records at 24 frames per second. So that way there's no, because he records in a lot of low lit restaurants as well, so you have to rely on the lighting. It does, it does have to be at like 1/50 shutter speed with 24 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second. Because even if he does keep at 1/50 shutter speed at 60 frames per second, it's still going to be this weird sort of laggy, like it'll look like the footage is lagging as they're moving around. So Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's that's another thing. Um, but one of the fun advantages of my camera in particular, Eric bought his camera in America, so he has NTSC. But my camera I bought from the UK, so it also has PAL. So if I really wanted to get a bit cheeky, I could just run it at 50 FPS instead of just 60 if I was feeling super cheeky. But I don't think Eric has that option because he got his from America. So it runs at 60 for FPS because of NTSC. So little fun camera lesson from old Japandy Andy here. So I just wanted to let you know about that. But I don't know if you were here earlier when I was explaining the camera movements, Chased. But I'll just give like a very quick recap. I forgot to. I'll shuttle back here. So really quick recap. So the reason that Eric's footage looks all shaky and shit is because the camera person, despite me telling them multiple times and telling Eric multiple times, you got to move with your body. You can't be moving with your wrists. What do? They move with the wrists. So that's why the footage looks all shaky and janky, because they're doing that. Because if you move with your body, I mean, I'm kind of cheating because I'm in a swivel chair, but if I was in a fixed chair, I'd be moving with my waist, right? You know, like say, I don't want to pull out my camera again, for example, but we'll just use the phone as an example. So if I'm just kind of moving with my wrists and stuff like that, you know, it's very quick movements, and especially with the Sony, which has very bad rolling shutter, so you're going to get this weird sort of like whip pan type effect, especially if you move with your wrists. So if you're going for a whip pan type effect, then yeah, move with your wrists. But for everything else, just move with your body, man. So instead of doing like that, or even like that, even if you're trying to be steady with it, it's not going to be steady all the time. You know, it's even if you're trying to be as steady as you can with your wrists, it's not. You know, you're going to look back at the footage, it's going to be all like wobbly and shit. So that's why you got to move with your body. And it's a bit slower. Oh, I'm cheating with the chair, damn it. It's hard to do on stream, but I'll do my best. Do it with my waist instead of with the chair, although I can't help it entirely. But you guys get the idea, right? So it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. So you just try to move with the bigger joints in your body because they have more stability than your wrists do. You know, because your wrists are tiny and they have less overall stability. Whereas you can use your wrist to hold it in place, and then, you know, you can either use like, I'm using my waist. That's what I normally do for filming. Or if I like shuttle in, still using the waist. You know, just panning it out. It's very slow, very deliberate. Instead of, you know, even if you're trying to be all slow and deliberate with your wrist, it's, you know, there's less range of motion with your wrist. It's a shorter distance of motion versus, you know, if you're doing your waist or if you're doing like with shoulders, things like that. Like, you know, if you try to move the shoulders and stuff like that. He should just get a gimbal. Well, I mean, Eric, you know, you gotta love him, man. I love the guy to pieces. He's really helped me out. So this is by no means a fucking roast on him, because he's been one of the sweetest guys around. He keeps me gainfully employed, so I can't talk too much shit about him, because I love him to pieces. So, cheers. But there's a lot of camera work and stuff that does leave a lot to be desired. So 2 cameras, 1 duct tape to the back, the other running in slow motion. You don't need to run slow motion, dude. And even if he was running at slow motion, it's still not. It'll make the footage look a little bit smoother, but it's not gonna solve the overall problem of him just, not really him, it's the camera person, because they're not willing to kind of let him know when he's being a little too ADD and to, you know, calm him down a bit. Because I've had to do that a couple times when I was out there filming some of the shoots. I've had to rein him in a little bit because he'd get like way too ADD, and I'd be sitting there trying to film B-roll or something like that. It's like, come on, let's get going. I'm like, nah, man, I gotta film this stuff, man. Gotta make it look good, you know? So, but if he does get a gimbal, you're right. It would technically solve the issue of the shaky footage, but it would just be another thing for him to carry and another battery for him to forget to charge, and it's too many points of failure. So for someone like him who prefers a simpler setup, you have to remove as many points of failure as possible while still getting the best quality video that you can. So, you know, especially with gimbals, even I have trouble with gimbals because you have to like calibrate it and you have to like put the camera on just right. Otherwise, you know, it's all like tilty and shit. And even I have trouble with that. So getting somebody who's completely inexperienced with stuff like that is just, it's just asking for trouble. And even if they do get it right, like I said, it's another point of failure. It's another battery for him to charge. So, you know, it just is what it is. Exporting personal data to China. Lol. Well, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video, baby. So. But yeah, I think ultimately at the end of the day, guys, the real solution would be to hire me as the camera person. But that's not always the case. So we'll just leave it at that.
It's more like a slushy, or like a really super ripe tomato. It's not spoiled. It's nice. It's nice and chilled. That's good. Okay.
Yep. Okay. We'll. Okay. We'll cut it there to.
And here we've got the cucumber.
We'll use a little bit of motion.
Nice and chilled. And here we've got the cucumber with the, looks like the ground beef. Or you can just dip them in like this. It's not chopsticks.
Yeah, another point of contention obviously is focusing too. Because sometimes, and by sometimes I mean a lot, camera person doesn't change the focus. They kind of expect autofocus. And I mean, Sony autofocus is really good. But you got to lead it sometimes, you know? You just got to give it a little heads up. Especially if you're changing focus ranges. Like, you know, if you're going from like here to like up close and personal, you just got to give it a little heads up. Because if you don't, then it'll get there, of course, but it'll take a little bit longer. And considering how ADD Eric is, you know, he'll be like 3 more places ahead if you're not on top of that shit. So just a little half cock of the shutter, or they have like an autofocus button on the back as well. You can just kind of press it. And also you got to know the minimum focus distance of your lens too. So he uses a Tamron 20mm, which has a pretty good focus distance, so you can get pretty damn close. I think it's like 7 or 8 centimeters away, something like that. You have to look it up to be sure, but you can get pretty damn close. But you can just kind of eyeball it and just hit the focus button. If it's not focusing, just pull back a little bit. But camera person just gum-ons ahead and isn't like, oh hey, this isn't focusing. Maybe I should pull back a little bit. You know, so.
With the, looks like the ground beef. Or you can just dip them in like this. It's not chopsticks. I thought they were single pieces, or separated pieces. The ground beef miso.
Yeah, definitely could have been done a little better.
Pretty meaty.
Okay, pretty meaty. Okay, just cut it there. Burr.
That's a hearty dish. Definitely a hearty dish. Wash down that miso. Some water there. Yeah. And here, can you guess what these are?
Okay, so we'll... And sometimes I do like to cut when it's a little out of focus but comes into focus. I think that's a shot I like to do a lot. I started doing that with when I was editing for Brian from Ramen Ventures, where the shot would slowly come to focus instead of being in focus right away. You know, like that.
Here,
Although that's a fast version. What I was talking about. Sometimes you can get like focus changes that are a bit more natural looking.
can you guess what these are?
That
These
light is
are
way too fucking bright, dude.
lotus root chips. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, super crunchy. Really crunchy.
Okay.
Well, it's super tasty too.
Something I think is funny, and I don't know if you guys find it funny too, but it's like I've edited for Eric for many, many years, and it always kind of tickles me a little bit whenever he eats food that he's eaten like a million times. Like these fried Rincon lotus root, he's eaten these like so many fucking times because he's gone like a bunch of izakaya, and they always have these things on stock, and the fact that he treats it like it's his first time ever eating fried lotus is like, oh, it's so crunchy. It's so salty. I've never had this before. You know, it's just kind of funny. It's like, come on, Eric. Like, I know you're acting for the camera, but it's like, come on, man. It's just kind of like a little fun, endearing thing, I think. It's like, oh, you.
Well, it's super tasty too.
Wow, I've never had food before.
And potato chips. Nicely oiled and salted. Right flavor. Let's go.
I think we'll just cut it here. Yeah, we're not.
Goodness.
Yeah, we're not including that part. Obviously. Alrighty. Well, we got a little bit of time. Let's see, how long have we been on for? About an hour and a half, a little over. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. I think we got some time here. So let's do a little reaction, Andrew, just to kind of show you what I mean by different things. We'll just try to make this quick, of course. See if I can find a good example of some of the stuff I was talking about like bringing shots into focus. Because I haven't shot for Eric in over a year at this point. He's just been kind of keeping things close to the vest. So let's go back. See if we can find some of the videos that I shot for him. Let's find a good one. Yeah, the beach yoga one. That's a good one, but it's not quite what we're looking for here. I think, oh yeah, the sushi video. That's a good one too. The Filipino food one, I think it's the last video I shot for him. From there, he's been isolated. So let's go. Was this? Oh no, I didn't shoot this one. Let's see here. The Hawaiian barbecue one. This one's like one of my all-time favorite videos, even though I was drunk as shit doing this one. So let's take a little bit of a break. We'll do a little reaction, Andrew, going on here. We'll react, Andy, if you will. Indulge. Because I shot this whole fucking thing. And keep in mind, I was like mega fucking drunk with this one. And we're not going to go over the whole thing. We're going to skip around. So indulge me, if you will, with some good old reaction Andrew content. So we got authentic Hawaiian barbecue, Chill Japan and Friends. I fucking love Mike, Chill Japan. Top guy. Really good stuff. He hasn't made a lot of videos recently, but he does have some good stuff on his channel. So I'll put this in the chat. This is the video we're doing a little reaction Andrew too, so y'all can follow along if you like. Excuse me. Oh fuck. What the fuck's going on?
Hi there.
Whoa, shit.
Welcome to Eric Surf 6. I am Mike from Chill Japan, and I will
What the fuck? Hold on.
be your host for today. Eric is not here yet.
It did a.
We're going to take you on a tour of the...
Hold on. Sorry. It started freaking the fuck out. Give me a sec here. What the fuck? That was a little weird. Give it a sec. Okay, stop. Okay, so yeah, this is back when I did the little Instagram bugs for both. In this case, Mike, because he's also a special guest. But I did it for Eric as well. But I don't do that shit no more. So anyway, so this is with this is still with the A7S III, but this is on Eric's old lens. So that's why it's so up close and personal.
Surf 6. I am Mike from Chill Japan.
What up,
I will
Mike?
be your host for today.
Hell yeah.
Eric is not here yet, but we're going to take you on a tour of the islands of Hawaii and the food. Starting with
We got
some
Mimoto-san in the background.
An adobo. We have some salmon and some other good things. Some mac salad. Most important.
Macaroni salad's the fucking best, yo.
So stick with us. It's going to be a fun day.
Oh yeah, the old intro. I decided to get rid of it. It was getting a little boring. So yeah, we got some brick stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the focus got a little wonky there, huh? See? You got to be quick with it, though. Yeah. Yeah, the Uchiwa is the fan. Yeah, so it fans the flames, and these bricks are hollow in the middle, so it allows more air to come in, which is good. Heats them up a bit faster. And we have fire.
Specifically for today, I went out and I got myself a new set of barbecue tools. Everybody,
Check this shit out. Hell yeah.
A little glove,
Nice.
and a knife, got a basting brush over here, got the barbecue cleaner, a fork, we got what's that called? That's called a spatula. We got some tongs. So this is what we're gonna be doing our barbecue today with.
Nice. Okay, so we'll just kind of skip ahead here to about... Oh, yeah. Right when they're on the grill, baby. Let's check it
We
out.
got chicken going.
Yeah, huli huli chicken. Fuck yeah. That's the good shit. And see, yeah, the old lens, sometimes the focus kind of... You got to be careful with it. Sometimes you got to, like, manually press it, because sometimes it jumps from the chicken, which I was supposed to be focusing on, and then just jumps to the aluminum. Or aluminium for some people.
Oh, this was always in the car wash.
Yeah, the wacky waving inflatable arm man.
You call it cigarette man? We call it. It's called
wacky waving for alarm man.
Oh man, I've already had a few.
thing I've ever seen.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, I put this in. Bleh.
Hello, YouTuber.
Oh man, I got all these assets from a Hika King video, so I just basically like cut out, and obviously I took the intro, but I also cut out the little Hika King sort of nameplate, lower third.
From now I speak English. This is a Hawaiian barbecue?
Yes.
Or who's Chill Japan?
That would be me.
Chill Japan. I am #1 YouTuber in Japan. Nice to meet you.
I heard that.
6. Boom boom.
Bleh. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it, man. So we got some hula hula chicken up in here, which is fucking amazing. Look at it, so good.
Super good, eh?
Yep, see,
Look at that.
yeah, you change the focus.
Oh.
But yeah, so that lens, the minimum focus distance is way too far away, so I'm way too fucking close. You can see his hand, but you can't see the chicken. Oh, there it goes. Took me a sec.
Here, we gotta pass it to the team members.
But notice how I pulled back a little bit, though. So I was like, oh shit, it's out of focus. I must be too close. Pull it back. It's in focus. Amazing. So there we go. That's enough React, Andrew. Get back to work, you. So, but I just wanted to show you that, so that way you all know. For those who care. Oops, shit. Sorry. Anyway.
Wow.
Wow.
Better than potato chips.
That's a bit much, but okay.
Next up, we've got some.
Okay, so bag it up a little. Probably about there-ish. Okay, boop, boop.
Next up, we've got some river salmon.
There we go. Nice.
Next
See? Oh,
up, we've got some river.
shit, my bad. Yeah, sometimes he does that. He does little retakes, so that's where this tool comes in, the ripple edit. So if I already cut it here, I don't want to like cut it here and then like have to go through the whole process of like deleting the clip and redoing the transition and all this other fun stuff. So I just get the ripple edit tool and be like, okay, this is where I left off. That's where I'm going to, and just drag it here. And then you just back it up just to check.
Next up,
Nice. And see, look, the salmon, it's in focus. You can see the fat striations. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
we've got some river salmon from Nagano prefixture.
I'll show you the show
prepared
you.
here.
Show you the way.
It's a nice dark
Okay, I'll skip ahead a little.
red color. Gorgeous, huh?
Fuck, sorry.
With the wasabi on there?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Play a little bit. He just serves it on.
Let's try that again since we got interrupted there.
Okay.
Go in.
Alright, so.
Let's try that again since we got interrupted there.
Okay, so we'll cut there. Alright, so. Alright,
Salmon from Nagano prefixture.
I'll show you.
Here.
Okay, cut it there. And put that there.
Show you prepared here. Go on.
Nice. And now nobody will know. Oh, and one more thing. Before I forget, because I will probably forget. This happens from time to time. I'll go ahead and put Mike from Chill Japan and his, let's see, his channel in here as well. Where is he at? There you are. He hasn't made stuff in a while. He's been pretty busy in the IRLs. But definitely give him a watch. Highly recommend it. Let's bring in... Let's see which... He's got a lot of good videos, to be honest. Let's see, some of my favorite videos of his. Let's go... Oh, the Yokohama video is really good. So, let me share a couple of my favorite Chill Japan videos, because he really needs some more subs, man. Mike's good people. So that one is the Yokohama Minato Mirai tour video. Probably should label these, but fuck it, bro. This is another good one. It's got his tunes that I use in the outro now. I had to slow it down a little bit, but it's all good. This is a little beachside restaurant he was performing at in Zushi. Not usually a big fan of Zushi, but you know, it's a different video for a different time. So you got this one, Yggdrasil, Dressel, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a brew pub in Hiratsuka, This is another good one. I definitely want to have some. Yeah, Chill Japan is underrated and forever goated. Hang his jersey in the Hall of Fame, bro. So this one is he tours a little beer pub in Hiratsuka. Really fucking good. And then this one, Hawaiian Pineapple Barbecue. Foa Shawa.
Gonna take this one.
Hell yeah. So this is like a really good dish. He's got a couple other recipes in there as well. But this one's my favorite. Hawaiian Pineapple Barbecue. That and he's got shoyu pork in here as well. It's in there. You have to look for it, but pineapple shoyu chicken. Oh wait, that's not the huli huli chicken. It's a different. Yeah, the huli huli chicken. This is the one with Eric Surf 6. Okay. So I assume it's a similar recipe, but a little different. I think. We'll have to look it over again. But anyway, this is the last one I'll share, and then we'll get back to work. But yeah, definitely check Mike's stuff out. Okay, that's the huli huli chicken with Eric Surf 6 in the kitchen as well. But yeah, give Mike some love. He's really good people, for real. And I hope he gets back to making some vids. Because I miss Chill Japan in my inbox. So, much love, Mike. Anyway, back to work. So.
Prepared here. Going in. Gotta show it going into the mouth, don't we?
It's a little too meta, but fuck it, bro. Okay. Notice this long fucking break of him not saying shit. Usually in these parts, I actually count the chews. So I usually get to 4 and then cut it. So 1, Tahu. Actually, we'll just cut it to, no, 3. 3. And then we'll get to the, oh.
It's different from typical salmon.
And we'll just cut that there. So we save a whole 6 seconds. Almost 7. Which adds up over time, of course. But, yeah.
It's different from typical salmon. Nice. It's got a meatiness. Yeah. Different taste. It's good.
Yeah, just cut it there.
It's got like more muscle or something.
There we go.
It's got like more muscle or something. Yeah, it's good. You can tell by the color.
Okay, and we'll skip ahead.
It's a darker color than the typical orange salmon. You know?
Looks pretty orange to me, though.
And the wasabi's nice too. Mixed with something.
Yeah, skip ahead.
Okay. Finally, we've got some of the kushi action here. Okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Cut it here. Alright. Okay. How much more we got left to this? Okay. Do a quick time check. 2-hour mark. Nice. Nicey nice.
Or something. Okay. Finally, we've got some of the kushi action here. This is Oden type of kushiyaki. So Oden means different types of fish cakes and things. This is, what should we do first? Oh, there's even chicken in here. There's a chicken line. Oh, there's even chicken in here.
Okay, we'll cut that part up.
All different types of fish cakes and things.
Skip ahead. Cut that part out.
Things. Oh, there's even chicken in here. There's a chicken wing. Not on a stick. Oh, it is on a stick. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a chicken wing on a stick like this.
That's interesting.
Oden style. Yeah. It's just got the soup.
Okay, I'll cut that there.
And the hot mustard over here. So, yeah, this kind of comes as a set, obviously. This is all in the soup together. All right, let's try these since we're rolling. All right.
Okay, so let's just skip to that.
A chicken wing on a stick like this. Let's try these since we're rolling. These look like quail eggs. Since we're rolling.
So we'll skip ahead to this part. It's a little more relevant.
Weighing on a stick like this. These look like quail eggs. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. It's beautiful. Check the inside of one of these. Scrambled egg in there. Look at that, gorgeous.
Tasty.
Okay, then. Yeah, fuck it. Just let it roll.
Fish ball. See right on the stick.
Fish ball on a stick.
Whoa. Wonderful. That's delicious. Yeah, fish ball, fish cake. Just like that. This, I believe, is the cognac good. Also known as the devil's tongue, or these mushrooms. Cognac good. Potato, like a jelly potato.
Okay, skip ahead to the Okay.
These by themselves are almost.
Alrighty. Got that going.
These by themselves are almost flavorless.
But because they're in the sauce, it adds what kind of a saltiness to it. Yeah. Alright, and the meat. Let's get into the chicken here.
Kind of a saltiness to it.
Okay, and then chicken.
This, we're gonna pull these off, I think, of the sticks. Or maybe it was better to leave it on the sticks. It's gonna be messy. This is gonna be messy.
Okay, I'll just cut it here, because fuck it, bro. Fuck it, bro.
What, kind of a saltiness to it? This is gonna be messy.
Mmm. Oh, it's flavorful. Mmm. Real tender chicken. Wow.
That is nice.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had Odin.
Okay, just cut it there. Kind of in mid-stride.
Nice. I don't think.
Okay.
It's nice.
Nah, we'll probably cut it here.
Wow.
Yeah, you can probably tighten that up.
Wow. I don't think I've ever had Odin chicken before. You know,
That's a first.
Odin, it's got a potent smell to it. How can I describe it? You'll know if you come to Japan when you smell Odin. You know. Very strong aroma.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, we got some more of the Odin style here.
Nice. Okay.
And when you smell Odin. Alright, we got some more of the.
It's a little. There we go. Tighten it up a little.
Alright, we got
There we
some
go.
more of the Odin style here. This is the long onions, it looks like.
Oop.
With some scallions on top. Should we get this with some of the hot mustard? Why not? Why not?
Okay, skip ahead. So,
Hot mustard? Why not? Why not?
shit. Hold on, fucked up.
Why not?
1, 2, 3. There.
Doesn't need the hot mustard.
Okay. So yeah, I do 3, not 4.
Doesn't need the hot mustard. Yep. The onion's got plenty of spice as is.
Thought focus.
The onion's got plenty of spice as is. to the next course here. On to the next course here. This is the potato salad.
Good old potato salad.
This is the potato salad. Very fancy.
Looks like it's alive. Take off the whiskers here. And I believe there's
Bacon in here. Not exactly sure, but we'll let you know.
Okay, and then
Pretty much wherever you go, potato salad is.
okay.
We'll let you know. Pretty much wherever you go, potato salad is going to be different.
3 cut.
Oh, this is nice. This is definitely upper end. This is definitely upper end potato salad. I'm tasting the meat.
Okay.
It's got chunks of ham in it.
So bacon then, basically. Well, it's probably cured ham, more than likely.
It's got chunks of ham in it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, skip around.
It's just got the right amount of pickleness to it.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's just got the right amount of pickleness to it, right? With the mayonnaise. Nice flavor. Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay, skip around.
they definitely know what they're doing here.
Okay, cool.
And what do we have here? Oh, look at this egg dish.
Okay, hit here.
And what do we have here? Oh, look at this egg dish. This is called tamagoyaki, which is a rolled scrambled egg. So it's layered here. That's how it's cooked, by layers.
and then rolled together, and then served with daikon radish and some ale. About that. Pretty simple. Mm. Oh, lovely.
Okay.
What a nice way to eat egg. Mm. What a nice way to eat egg. It's very simple. Very simple. I'm gonna have to show you guys sometime how this is.
Okay, so we'll cut ahead of that little part.
It's very simple. I'm gonna have to show you guys sometime how this is cooked. Oh, that's good. Sometimes people do it like this with a bit of shoyu. Or a lot of shoyu. There's also this Nagano spice here. It's called shichimi, which is it's a mixture of 7 different spices that you can see inside there.
Yep.
Bunch of different spices. 7 to be precise. That's what shichi means.
Yep, 7.
Do it like that. No mayo this time.
Just show you and
For you
Jimmy.
people that don't like mayonnaise.
I feel bad for you, son.
Mm.
Shabbat.
I like the mayonnaise better.
And just do a quick little skip.
Mm. I like the mayonnaise better. It's so creamy. So creamy. So creamy.
Hey, yo, what? Put that on the zesty counter. Oop, shit. How much more we got left of this? Oof. Man. So this is the problem with editing for food channels is that you start to get hungry doing this. And I had breakfast, but now it's just like, fuck, I'm kind of dying here. So I think what we'll do, we've been streaming for a good 2 hours and some change. So I think what we'll do is we'll end things here for now. Once I get done with this and another video, I might do an IRL stream. Not sure yet. We'll see how things go outside. Looks pretty good so far. But we'll see how it goes. And might also do some stuff over the weekend as well. So we'll see. It just depends on the weather and other things as well. But anyway, guys, I just want to thank you all for tuning into my birthday stream and watching me work and do other things as well. I definitely do want to be kind of making these streams a bit more varied. You know, I do try to do like the editing streams, kind of talk more about kind of behind the scenes stuff that goes on with editing, filmmaking, things like that. I do enjoy doing that and having a little bit of fun, because who doesn't like having a little bit of fun? And some other things as well. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that stuff. So with that said, this is Andy. Signing for now. As always, forever. We'll see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.